Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 4 and we've got what should be a great one here as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Carolina Panthers. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off and we're underway here in NFL week 4. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down. You look at this Carolina defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one too low. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Set. Hut. Hey, blue. Hut.
Back to Walker on 1st down. And the defense closes quickly there. It'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Blaster. Stay. Hut.
Young now. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A great return there of 22 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their 1st drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And this will have been returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Set. Striker. 3-3. Check pink. Black Ultra. Set. Hut.
Following the interception, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. They played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First catch on that one for Kelce, and it's a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, Mahomes. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now it's Mahomes again. Now inside the 25 and down to the 19-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Eckler is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Ready up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Looking to throw. Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Slide blue. Blue check. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Smith, red. Set.
Young on third down. Going deep for Walker. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. Off to the races. And the Chiefs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Here we go, set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Opposite.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run again with Walker. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Drill 52. White. Black block.
Young to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Caught Kelsey, left side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete here.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Mahomes going to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And their 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Mike Williams, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Chark the motion man right. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Walker with another carry to the 43, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Chart the motion man right. Young to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Blue, go. Set, hut.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Check pink. Blue, check.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
15.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, rip left.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43, 15. 15. Yellow. Attack, attack. Attack.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. John Ross, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
15-yard line.
Let's go now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And Chark goes in motion left.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Got it.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
Steal. Black. Go
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Hey, go steal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Baron Browning, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Trouble, 38. Check, smash. Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
First down 10 at the 15-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A loss of 6 yards.
Mahomes going to change things up. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard.
Yellow, go.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
And Walker once more. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on first.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Yellow. Yellow.
On first down, Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's Young off play action. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
Ready, ready. Claws red. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
It's now 2nd and 10.
43. Come back.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now they're in the hurry up.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready,
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
He'll buy some time right. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. And this offense on third down today, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Young. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Switch, yellow. Slide through. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Go now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Gets through, and now an opening. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as they get this up to about the 42.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Shark the motion man right. Again, it's Walker. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Young now. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Running left is Walker. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. All right, they're going to try it. Keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Kenneth Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now they send a man in motion right. They're going to keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returnable here for Davis. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory, right? Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now here's Mahomes. Going deep downfield for Ross. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And they're going to speed things up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Now a 3rd and 6.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And going right back to Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. This offense has gone for it 5 times already. They're now going to go for a 6th 4th down try. Here we go on 4th down. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Flush to his right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they start at their own 7.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Panthers take over first and
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ready.
Trying the left side with Walker. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out to the 20. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
Go red. Smith red. Cut.
They'll try and run it here. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mahomes going to throw it here. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Well, fans usually love to